Hello YouTube, Wild Pete back again. It's been a couple of weeks since I've last been down to camp. Everything has changed dramatically on the woods here. Everything's sprouted wings, it's growing. It's gone wild, as it says. Just finished work, packed my stuff last night, did a short video on that. I'm just going for a chill. That's all. I'm heading down to base camp, string the hammock up and just relax for the night and the morrow. It's glorious weather. It's red hot, scorcher. I'm here in t-shirt. I'm sweating like a good one. So, like I say, just heading down to camp. Just started on the trail. Got about another 25-30 minutes left to go. I have been to camp since. We had some technical issues with recording, so that camera's now in the bin and this is a brand new camera. Hopefully better quality and more reliable. So I'll see you when I get to base camp, and I'll let you have a look around and see what I did last time I was here. The bits that didn't get recorded, the bits you missed. So, see you shortly. Oh, looks like we've got ourselves a pair of mating Canadian geese on the lake. That's it, finally arrived at base camp. It's pretty much exactly the same way as I left it. Nothing's changed except for the foliage. Last time I was here, there's next to no leaves on the trees. This time, there's that many leaves on the trees, it's almost dark in here. If I move across to where my hammock normally sits, see the difference? That's purely leaf foliage. Luckily for me, there's a couple of trees here that seem to be late bloomers. So the sun's coming through here, right where my fire pit is. So I'll give you a quick tour, what you missed last time because of technical recording issues, and I'll get set up. Right. So, not a lot of wood for fire. What I have to do is collect some of that. I've built a brand new backstop heat reflector. The last one burnt down. I found a whole load of new stones, so the fire pit's a bit larger now, a bit more protected. The rabbit hasn't been. The last couple of times I've come, that stone right in the centre of shot there, that was a rabbit hole, but it doesn't look like it's been. There is loads and loads of black flies around, tons of them. As you can see, foliage on the trees, it's just a leaf explosion. Right, I built that last time I was here for preparing food on, storing stuff on, up off the ground. You missed that. Just using bank line, square lashings, all four corners, laid the timbers on top. I'm getting way too old now for crawling about on the floor preparing food. That's just the right height. Saves the old back. Right. So you've seen base camp. I'm going to get myself set up and I'll see you in a little while. So that's camp all set up, tarps up, hammocks up. Haven't put my sleeping bag in the hammock yet. Far too many bugs flying around. I don't want to get into bed tonight and have a sleeping bag full of bugs. The only difference to what I normally do is the tarp, sorry, is really high. It's way over head height. It is red hot today, scorching it is. And there's no breeze really coming through these trees. It is, there you are, 23 degrees. It's not supposed to get down lower than 13 degrees tonight. It's not supposed to rain at all. So the tarp's really high, easy to walk under. I'm not going to be catching my head on any of the guy ropes. If the weather keeps up like this, there's a good chance I'll not be using my Arctic sleeping bag until the winter again. I'm going to get myself ready, collect some firewood, have a bite to eat, something to drink. First aid kit, as always, clagged on tree. Must have. And I'll get back to you shortly. So, I don't know if you can see because of the sunlight, just thought I'd show you what I'm carrying for cutting. Like I say, I had a quick run through. That is the Mora Companion. I got the stainless steel one because I do a lot of game prep and cleaning, gutting fish and stuff. I'm right on the coast anyway, so easier to look after. And that is Ranger banded onto the sheath for the D&S small parang. What a chopper! Had a bit play with it in the house. Had a bit go trimming down some bushes and stuff in the garden. It's like hot knife through butter. So I brought it with us. I'm going to take it on a proper test drive out in the wilderness and the wilds. I'll do a review on it later on. So that's it, the D&S small parang. Right, so I thought I'd give you a quick run through of my fire starting kit. Show you what I have inside of it. I'll get my fire lit because it's getting on now. I'll get my dinner cooked. So this is my fire kit, extra edition. So everyone's seen them. Plain cotton wool pads. Brilliant tinder. In the bag I have cramp balls, and a little bit of fat wood. The old trustworthy fire steel ferrocerium rod. In here, if you look, I carry bits of rubber in a tube, and normally there's some, oh, there's a little bit birch bark in there. I need to fill that up. Right, new addition, old school, yeah, flint and steel. Just getting this one. I'm going to have a try this afternoon there, get my fire lighted with it. To go with the flint and steel, I have two containers. One container's got char balls in, and one container has char cloth in. I've showed you this before. It's a wheel off a child's scooter. I'm going to use it as a bearing block because it's got a bearing inside. Make life easier for doing frictions fires. I might try that this week, either today or tomorrow as well. So we'll move you over to the fire. I've got my nest here ready. I've got some really fine birch bark in my pocket. We'll get this fire lit and get ready for cooking on. So that's them 3 metal hoops I brought. As you can see, I've stuck them into the ground inside the fire circle, and I can place my grill cooking my meats on, and I can place my pan straight on top of them bars, and it keeps it off the embers for a nice controlled heat. All I've got to do is when the embers start to die down, is scrape some more embers from the other side of the fire. So, fire's up and running. Need to process firewood to keep it going. I thought I'd give this beauty a quick try out. The D&S small parang. See how well it chops through the wood. Carbon steel, single beveled, Scandi grinders as known as. It's quite heavy. We'll give it a good chopper. My smallest chopping block known to man. Well, it definitely seems to work, no bother. It's doing its job, chopping away. Try something a bit thicker. Oh, I'm going to have some fun with this. There you are, little test drive. The D&S small parang. It's about 8-9 inches long blade, wooden handle, brass pins. Yep, not bad for a small one. So for tea tonight it is chili con carne. Like I say, I had them 3 hoops, metal hoops which are stuck into the ground. I've put the fire underneath the hoops there, put the pan straight on top. And Bob's your uncle. Nice sturdy base for cooking on. Not long before that's ready. That's it. Chili con carne done. Inside. You see? There we are. Tea tonight. Get myself tucked in to that. Right, that's tea all done and dusted. That chili con carne, it was minging. Horrible. Smelled like chili con carne, but tasted rank. Luckily for me, I have a bonus in the case of strawberry jam cream donuts. So I might not like the chili con carne, but that should keep us going. Right, so last video, which you doesn't get to see, like I say, put a new fire deflector in, deflect the heat back, put a new little table in. I had a rant for about 10 minutes about Northumberland and its landowners, because I've been in contact with quite a few landowners in Northumberland. Within a space of, I don't know, a 15-mile radius of my house, I have a wide variety of different environments, from coastline, farmland, woodland, fells, highland, all that within a 15-mile radius of my house. So, being a responsible bushcrafter, wild camper, I contacted 12 landowners altogether, and every single one of them turned round and said, no thank you. Not one of them could offer us a small piece of woodland where I could just come with me, or me and the kids, and just relax, have a good time. I posted one of my videos for them on the emails so they could check it out, so they knew that I left the place immaculate once I'd finished with it. But that, they all turned round and said no thank you. But on a positive note, from out of the blue, someone I didn't contact turned round and said that they have a small bit of woodland, a lot bigger than this though, that I'm in at the moment, that I can use to my pleasure, to my heart's content. So I'm hoping that it's bank holiday weekend this weekend. I'm going to grab the kids and a tent, and we're going to head up to that woodland for a Saturday and Sunday nighter, 2 nights. Have a good look around, scope the land out. The landowner also says that I build debris shelters, build fires, as long as I don't leave any rubbish lying around, as long as I don't wreck the place, cut down trees, things like that. He's more than happy to let us get on with it. So thank you very much. I am in the process of making you a little thank you. Hopefully you should get that within a week. You know who you are. You do watch my channel. Flies. So not all the landowners in Northumberland are grumpy old pain in the backsides. It is 8 o'clock at night and it's still 20 degrees. Sat here with a t-shirt on. The sun's starting to drop though, but like I say, it's still 20 degrees, still red hot. I haven't even get my sleeping bag out yet. So I'm going to let the fire go out because I don't need it for warmth. There's no biting bugs, so I don't need to keep the bugs off us. They're just flies. A bit pesky, but they do us no harm. I'm going to have a bit lie down in my hammock, grab my book and read. If you're lucky or unlucky, as the case may be, I might get back to you later on. If not, I've enjoyed myself too much and I'll see you in the morning. You know what it is? Every bloody time I have this camera switched off, something happens. Last time I was out for a wild camp, I was heading back to the car on the trail, it all packed up. The camera wasn't running. Come across 2 deer on the path. This time just been sitting quiet. And must be the same 2 deer, just ran straight through the camp. Literally not 15 foot away from us. Just the other side of the heat deflector for the fire. If I stood up I could almost touch them. I'm just going to have to keep this camera rolling. You're missing all the good stuff. I might actually take the camera up onto the lake and see if I can find them. Oh, we'll go to the lake and see if we can find them. No, I couldn't see them. They'd be long gone by now. Probably the way they were shifting 3 or 4 fields away. Never mind. I will catch them eventually. You can still hear the pheasants in the background, roaming the fields, calling for a mate. Well, I think it's book time. And relax. I'll see you later. Bye for now. So this is Wild Pete, out in the wilds of Northumberland, recording in front of a live audience. Well, that's it peoples. It's late now, after 10:30. It's dark. It's still 16 degrees though. Celsius that is. I'm still in a t-shirt, haven't bothered putting a coat or anything on. Lovely and warm. Lots of strange noises in the woods tonight. Not sure why. Must be because spring's here and more animals is out and about. My live audience, the cows there, are kicking off in the field. You can hear them rumbling around and snorting on. The geese down in the lake are kicking off. You can hear them going on and on. Pheasants seem to have calmed down now though. I think I'm going to get myself into bed, get myself asleep, and I'll see you all in the morning. Good night. Morning YouTube. Morning everybody. I'm out of bed now. The fire's going, ready to cook me breakfast. I've got some nice sausage sandwiches for breakfast and some granola bars. Brilliant night's sleep last night. It was red hot. I was like one of them toasty pockets. 7:20 now, and it's a balmy 13 degrees. Hey, this woodland's definitely changed over the last couple of weeks. Everything's green now. Nearly all the leaves are out now. Just waiting for my fire to burn down, ready to cook my breakfast. So, like I said earlier, having sausage sandwiches today. Just going to cook them up on the grill. Get myself some breakfast. Then we'll figure out after that what we're going to do. I've got myself a granola bar as well. we go. Breakfast is served. I think we're going to need to buy some bigger buns next time. Well, that's it people, all packed up, camera equipment, rucksack, all tidied. I've got a bit of wood there for next time. Fire's all out, that's okay as it is. No rubbish, nothing lying around. If it wasn't for the little table there and the fire, you would never know I've been here. So I'll get myself on the trail and head back to the car. Might stop off at the lake to see if there's any wildlife knocking about. I'll get back to you shortly. The proud parents. Well, that's it people. End of another wild adventure. I'm almost back to the car. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I know there wasn't really much to it, but it's better than sitting in the house. Being out in the wilds. And I'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now.